Today, we've got some exciting news about the upcoming iPhone 16 Pro. We're talking leaked images, the huge camera upgrade, and what this all means for Apple's next flagship device. Let's dive right in. According to Apple's traditional schedule, new iPhones are announced in September and hit the shelves about 10 days later. As we inch closer to September 2024, the rumor mill is buzzing with speculation and leaks about the iPhone 16 Pro. At the end of April, we saw the first concept images of the iPhone 16 Pro. These showcased a larger display, a sleek titanium frame, and new capture button designed for easier handling of the camera. But now there's a new leak that's got everyone talking. On May 28, prominent leaker Majin Buu, with almost 50,000 followers on X, formerly known as Twitter, dropped some bombshell images. Majin Buu's tweet reveals images of the cases for the upcoming iPhone 16 Pro. The most striking feature, a significantly larger camera cutout compared to the current Pro model. Check this out. As you can see, the camera housing on the iPhone 16 Pro case is massive, taking up more than half of the horizontal space on the back. This strongly suggests a major upgrade in the camera setup. Now let's break down what this could mean. Before these case leaks, there was already speculation that Apple would narrow the gap between the Pro and Pro Max models. Specifically, many believe the iPhone 16 Pro would get the 5x telephoto lens currently exclusive to the iPhone 15 Pro Max. With these new leaks, it seems this speculation might be spot on. The larger camera cut out on the iPhone 16 Pro case aligns perfectly with the size needed for a 5x telephoto lens. For those who aren't familiar, the 5x telephoto lens on the iPhone 15 Pro Max has been a game changer for mobile photography, offering incredible zoom capabilities without compromising image quality. Bringing this feature to the iPhone 16 Pro would be a significant upgrade for photography enthusiasts. Imagine being able to capture stunning close-up shots with amazing detail, all on your standard Pro model. This upgrade could make the iPhone 16 Pro a must-have for anyone serious about their mobile photography. But that's not all. There are also rumors swirling about the specs of the new Pro and Pro Max models. While the iPhone 16 Pro is expected to get this impressive new lens, it might not receive a brand new camera sensor. Instead, it could be utilizing the same sensor as the iPhone 15 Pro. However, even with the same sensor, the addition of the 5x telephoto lens would still mark a significant improvement. It's all about enhancing the user experience and giving photographers more tools to work with. So what does all this mean for Apple fans eagerly awaiting the next iPhone? Well, it looks like the iPhone 16 Pro is shaping up to be a powerhouse in the camera department, with a design that caters even more to photography enthusiasts. And if these leaks are any indication, we're in for some exciting new features come September. Of course, as with any leaks, it's important to take this information with a grain of salt. Apple is known for keeping their final designs and features under wraps until the official announcement. But these leaks give us a tantalizing glimpse of what's to come. What do you think about the potential camera upgrades on the iPhone 16 Pro? Are you excited about the possibility of a 5x telephoto lens? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell for notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with more tech news and updates. Stay tuned. In just a few months' time, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will succeed the iPhone 15 Pro Max and take on the mantle as the best and most advanced iPhone out there. Although there's plenty of time until September and a lot can change, we seem to know a lot about the upcoming top iPhone model based on rumors and leaks. How is the iPhone 16 Pro Max shaping up against its predecessor? What's changing and what's staying the same? Let's see how the iPhone 16 Pro Max shapes up against the current best iPhone Apple has in its roster. First up, let's talk about design and size. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will inherit the same design language as the iPhone 15 Pro Max, employing the same titanium frame with a completely flat screen. The major difference between the iPhone 16 Pro Max and the iPhone 15 Pro Max will be size. The upcoming iPhone screen will grow to 6.9 inches across, a significant bump over the iPhone 15 Pro Max's 6.7-inch display. To achieve this, they're likely shrinking the bezels down even further and making the phone itself slightly larger overall. As per the rumors, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will measure 163mm in height and 77.58mm in width versus 159.9mm and 76.7mm for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, respectively. A small but notable change, all things considered. The iPhone 15 Pro Max debuted with an action button instead of a mute switch and a USB Type-C port at the bottom, so those two features will be carrying over to the newer model as well. However, the iPhone 16 series will be scoring another button, dubbed the capture button. Colors-wise, the iPhone 15 Pro Max was available in 4 understated and titanium-inspired colors. We've heard that Apple might use another titanium processing technique that will make the iPhone 16 Pro Max glossier and also more capable of retaining colors. Moving on to display differences. As mentioned, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will come along with a significantly larger display, measuring at 6.9 inches across. Aside from the size, we don't clearly expect any other major changes. We're certainly getting a liquid Retina XDR display with an OLED panel delivering superb colors, contrast, and exceptional maximum brightness. The screen will support 120Hz ProMotion refresh rate, making scrolling through the interface and on-screen content way smoother. Now let's delve into performance and software. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will feature a second-generation 3nm chip, possibly dubbed Apple A18 Pro. As one can imagine, we expect that the Apple A18 Pro will have better performance than the Apple A17 Pro. Due to the heavily rumored focus on AI for both iOS and the iPhone 16 range, we expect that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will come with a much improved neural engine to take care of all the generative AI features. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will also be the first to debut iOS 18 with a focus on artificial intelligence features. The new iPhone 16 Pro Max will also support faster Wi-Fi 7 and a more power-efficient 5G modem, keeping you future-proofed on the connectivity front. Let's talk about the camera. As the iPhone 15 Pro Max delivers a host of important camera features, chief among which is the new 120mm telephoto lens, the iPhone 16 Pro Max could finally address one of the forgotten cameras that hasn't recently scored any significant overhauls, the ultra-wide. Analyst Ming-Chi Kuo believes that Apple will be introducing a 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. When it comes to audio quality, iPhone Pro Max devices are always up there with the best, setting the benchmarks for all other manufacturers to measure up against. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will be no exception. The same generally applies to haptics too. iPhones are arguably the best devices when it comes to haptic feedback, giving us precise and accurate vibrations that are sufficiently strong yet not overpowering. Lastly, battery life and charging. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will reportedly feature a much larger 4,676 mAh battery compared to the 4,422 mAh battery in the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Charging-wise, we haven't heard anything about a potential charging speed increase, but we hope to see one on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So far, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is shaping up to be a logical improvement to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, delivering key upgrades in important areas like screen size, performance, AI, and battery life. Thus far, we haven't heard anything particular about a potential price increase, so it's safe to assume that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will start at $1,199 for the 256GB version. Of course, if there's an iPhone 15 Pro Max in your pocket, then you'll probably have few reasons to upgrade to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Stay tuned for more updates on the iPhone 16 Pro Max as we get closer to its release date. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest tech news and reviews. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.